Very good evening, friends. I'm Nalakshi Swami, welcoming to my channel Smart Index Edge. Do you know the market gives many moves? Within a day, you will get many moves, but only one move is the real move of the day. That you should start identifying that. That is, you have to train your eyes to make visual memory. Most traders get trapped in the first and second hour because that is where the market creates confusion. But smart traders wait, they watch the third hour. Why third hour? Because by that time the market has already taken liquidity. Number one, it might have created traps, tested both sides, and now it is ready to decide direction. That is the thing. From today, I want you to observe this carefully. If you start observing this carefully, you can build visual memory and also you can identify the patterns very easily. For that, I created an indicator that is 65-minute template. This one, time blocks, and also apart from that, considering Wednesday of the week to be a more important thing, the Wednesday block range will be automatically, and this indicator has been color coded for every 65 minutes. If we divide into 65 minutes, we will get 6 candles per day, 6 hourly candles per day within our trading system, Indian market, which is starting from 9:15 to 3:30. So, for example, this is the example of the 9th March. I'm just showing you how you can understand this. First 65-minute block, this is just set up. It creates the high and low. What you need to do is, this is the high and low. First hour is the high and low. This 9th March, I'm showing you what has happened over here. Second 65-minute block, this is confusion, fake moves, traps, testing both sides. In this example, it did not take the liquidity or it started inside this big 1 hour range. Now comes the most important third 65-minute block, that is decision block. This one is neutral color, white color is the third decision, third 65-minute block that coincides with the European and London market, which runs from 11:25 to 12:30. This is very, very important market, and it starts give direction will be decided. You can see, if you mark the high and low of this candle, the price did not expand beyond that. Even after the third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour, and when it started breaching this third hour low, the direction was decided on 9th March, and you could have taken BTST put option in here. The market gap down, okay? See, the same thing, train your eyes. First 15-minute candle, let me take out the Wednesday range block so that it is hampering little bit. Boxes, let me take out. Okay, now it gapped down. First 2 candles, first 2 hour candle, mark it. Mark the high and low of the candle, and it breached the first hour Second hour is direction down, and the third hour is green candle. Green candle here, it is trapping this second. This is a fake move. Fake move, and this is the block, real direction, deciding factor of the everyday. Train your eyes. See, third hour block, the direction during the day, it was down. It was down, down. Here, when compared to this next day, if you come there, the first hour, mark the first hour high and the mark the first hour low of the previous day, second hour marking there, and a dozy formation. You can see third hour decided the day, decided the direction not only for the day as well as for the next day. See, next day, it from here, the market gapped up, the first candle. Like that, same thing, range box. Then if third hour is the most important one. So ask only question here, is the market accepting above or below this third hour? If price holds above first hour, high, buyers are in control. Start asking that question. Here, buyers are in control in the first hour. In this example, on 11, it is Wednesday of the week. Remember, Wednesday of the week, Monday, Tuesday, down move, Wednesday of the week, but market rallied here. That is 11th and 12th. Okay? Ask only question, who is in control? Here, if the price is below the first hour, sellers are in control. Here, it is within the range, but a second hour, sellers already in control, but it went sideways and market broke down. If you start training your eyes, this is visual memory, you need not. It brings edge in your trade. This is where your visual memory becomes powerful, because you will start recognizing. You are questioning yourself and you are seeing it and you are identifying the pattern. This memory stays in your mind and you will trade better. Because you will start recognizing third hour breakout, strong trend every day. Third hour breakdown, third hour breakdown, third hour breakout. Trend started, right? Here in this, it is a bit confusion, but it stayed within the range of the third hour block of the previous day. So market will present so many types of patterns and to create the confusion for the traders. See, it reached below the third hour low, and the fourth hour, fifth hour, it is taking liquidity and it is moving higher. The trend continued. Wednesday, this is Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, it finished off the trend. Third hour. You can see how beautifully third hour decides the move. It is trapping the second hour low. Here, trap, you can see the trap. Like that, you can identify the pattern. After few days, you can identify this if you train the visual memory with the indicators. You will be able to trade better. For example, if I apply the rolling pivot, it becomes very easy for you to identify the pattern. Rolling pivot, here it popped up, it cleared, trend continued, it fell down. And combining with the Third hour breakdown, you can see trend completed. Actually, market, what it does is gap up and gap down. I am on the 23,200 put option. First hour, second, you might have confused actually. Many people might have gone after the gap down. Many people on the underlying might have gone for buying the call option thinking that reversal will come. How many times you might have done this? Actually, this is the first hour, second hour, wait for the third hour decides at the direction here. Third hour direction here, third hour low. I'm marking this today's trade. It was so cakewalk actually. You can see that the low is 196. Keeping that 196, if you would have traded so beautifully, this 23,200 put option reached the target of 425. Now it is trading around 357. That is intraday pullback, because here Nifty might have recovered little bit before closing. You can see this is the wick. It touched the level of 23,930, breaching the 16th low, and closing. It's almost 313. It has breached this low, and the 15 minutes candle, 65-minute candle, there are still 15 minutes to close over here. Last 15 minutes of the trading session is still running. This is how you can train your memory, visual memory, along with the indicator. Sometimes you do mistakes even with the indicators. From now on, you will not do this. I'm enabling the Nalini EMA indicator. Not this. 1 minute, hold on. And enabling the Nalini EMA indicator. Let me go to the 15 minutes. It was a gap down. This was the high of the day, and the first hour candle, the first 15-minute candle itself decide the high and low of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the third hour breakdown. Here you can see around 1 p.m. market broke down. It broke down very early. Usually sometimes it used to break down or break out around 2 p.m. It started breaking down around 1 p.m. You can see the move downwards. Don't move downwards, breaching the low of the previous 16th of previous month, 16th March, not 16th, 3 days before the weekly breach, and it is trading little bit, trading inside. Probably it is closing inside. So that's how the visual memory of this hourly, if you train your eyes properly, along with the sixth rolling pivot, along with the market memory POC, you can trade better. Train your eyes. Visual memory will make you professional trader. Thank you. And you will try to see the patterns very easily, and your trade becomes rule based, not haphazard. Random. It will not be a random, rule based. You will wait for the trade. You are not going to enter into the trade immediately. You will not gamble from now onwards. Intraday trade becomes very smooth, and you can feel the direction. If you train your eyes and train what is happening on the 65-minute block, hourly block, concentrate on that, then you will master everything. Thank you very much, friends. Nalinakshi Swami signing off.